Hey, what's up? This is Josh from With Confidence. I play drums.
And I'm Indy. I play guitar.
And you are listening to Louder.
So I'm here with half of With Confidence. So is it just with or just confidence?
The better half of With Confidence.
Ooh, we're starting already. So I got Josh and Inigo. How you guys doing?
Not too bad,
Great,
man.
thank
It's
you.
not the first time you came to the UK.
Yeah.
It is.
As a band.
As a band. Okay.
Yeah.
So how you deal with amazing food?
Oh,
We're loving it.
it's great.
The pub
gosh.
food and the English breakfast. Oh,
Amazing. And we tried some of the weird stuff as well, like haggis and black pudding. So it's a bit odd, but we still like it, I guess.
So I'm going to challenge you to two things. One is spotted dick.
Oh, yeah.
pudding.
We haven't had that yet.
Yeah, it's some sort of a fruit kind of pie
cake,
thing.
isn't it?
Yeah. And the other one is faggots and peas.
What's that?
Yeah, it's meatballs.
Oh,
Yeah, they just have really weird names for very okay things. Yeah. So okay. So let's talk about you guys. So you guys are titled as pop punk.
yeah.
Must pop punk be happy?
No, I don't particularly think so. Like, with what we wrote, I think there's definitely songs that are pop punk, and we still fit into that genre, but
Yeah.
we have those songs that are just a bit more edgy, but it's still pop punk to a degree. You still get the beats, you got the fucking vocals.
Yeah, I think bands are pushing pop punk in other directions. There's that darker Knuckle Puck, Real Friends stories so far. They don't always have happy songs. I don't know. You can still get that energy, but have a song about something that's
Real Friends is
Yeah.
a good example as well.
Midwest.
They're smiling all the time.
Yeah,
He's like a walking commercial for Pringles or something.
Great. He's such a lovely dude as well. They're all
such nice guys.
so nice. And we're gonna be touring with them in December again. It's gonna be
I'm
so
seeing
good.
Warped.
Yeah.
They're here this weekend. I think I saw Dead.
For a person who sings such sad songs, he's just I'm you go, Dan.
Okay, well, you've mentioned Warped. Do you guys already have any tips to surviving together in a tiny bus for 2 months?
We tried this thing for a bit where it was you ask each other at the breakfast table, how's your day been? What's your favorite part of yesterday? And blah, blah, blah. And we're cheerio.
So faking it.
No, it's good. We're communicating a bit more, and I think this tour in the Sprinter has been really close knit as well. So that's kind of helped us out on how it's gonna be. But
Yeah.
thank God we got a
we
band.
won't really know until we fully experience it.
Oh, no, definitely not.
I think there's definitely going to be tension and there's going to be fights, but it's like when you're living with someone for 2 months and you're sleeping together and you just can't find space, especially something like Warped, there's high tension, things go wrong, people get stressed,
This as it is and Slam Dunk, this tour run's been the most consistent tour we've done ever.
Yeah, we've been really good.
So it's not we haven't punched out anyone yet, so that's a positive. And then I think when we get to the US is the real challenge. So this is just a warm up.
And Better Weather is about to be released.
Yeah.
And you came to celebrate it in England, the country of never better weather.
You know what's really funny is we landed and we'd had pretty shit weather back home, and then the first 5 days we were here it was 25 degrees every day.
It was brilliant weather when we got here.
I brought all these big winter jackets and I couldn't wear any of them.
We were so prepared for cold weather, and I got off the plane, I had my jacket on, went outside, and it was sunny, and it was hot, and I was I don't need this anymore.
I'd only ever been here in December to visit family over Christmas, and it's always kind of grey and rainy and a bit dreary, and then come here to see you guys spring, it's really nice.
It might be like that tomorrow, so don't jinx it. Or
Fingers crossed.
if you're waiting for some rain, then you might get it even today.
Yeah.
It always happen. And the joke is, if you don't like the season, you don't like the weather, just go inside for a cup of tea, come back, it's going to be completely different. So your opening track for Better Weather is called Voldemort. Yes. Do I need to ask? I mean,
The theory behind it is that it's about depression, and depression is something no one wants to talk about. Voldemort's name is not to be spoken, but fear of the word increases fear of the thing, and it's like trying to get it out that, you know, if you are depressed, you shouldn't be hiding about it. Like, just tell someone. It's not easy, definitely not easy, but like, it's just a song to welcome it more than to say, don't talk about it, blah, 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 you know.
I noticed in Australia there's quite a big stigma about discussing mental health and just having open discussion amongst friends or school or whatever. Like
Anything. If you want to talk about it, talk about it. Don't bottle it up because it's just going to get worse.
Yeah, it's just about promoting that healthy discussion and like trying to encourage people that it's good to ask, it's good to share. Like,
It's not the first song that you guys wrote about stress. Keeper?
Yeah.
Is that a common thing that you guys talk about? That's your theme for the band?
Like,
I don't think we meant to, but it just kind of it was.
No, I wrote it in that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but like I don't think we planned the album. To have a big theme on mental health, but it's what's affected us and it's affected our friends and it's affected us directly.
It's a goal. It was a goal of mine to like write stuff that's important and that has a purpose. You know, like I want people to listen to this song and see what situation like relates to them. Like, you shouldn't feel guilty for the way you feel. Stop bottling up. Stop, you know, hiding away from your feelings. Just, you know, let it out there. And like, I think that's where the Better Weather came from, because once we wrote all the songs and had it all recorded, we were trying to think of a name, and then Jaden comes in, he's like, how about Better Weather? And I'm like, right, and what's the correlation? And he's like...
And then Luke said, how about Better Wetter? In true Luke fashion.
Indeed.
Okay, so that almost put it as an R-rated album.
Yeah.
No. Almost.
Maybe for the VIP experience.
Yeah.
The extra
deluxe.
You'll love it.
Okay, another deluxe experience of you guys. You went on a park tour?
Yeah.
In Australia,
Does that sound really weird? Is it? Yeah.
Well, first of all, it was free. Second of all, I heard that you gave out chips and gravy. Is that true?
Give out chips.
We got given chips and
Oh, you
gravy,
got-
and then we shared it. But I don't know. We wanted to do something different, and we weren't really sure how many fans we had at this point, so we didn't want to play like big venues or anything. So we just brought some acoustic guitars, and I had a cajon, which is like a drum you sit on, and then we just play in parks, and it was really funny. Like, some of the shows were like some of the performances were like 30 people, and then one of them was like 300, and it was just like, it looked so funny because it's just like 300 people walking through a park, and everyone's just like, what the hell is going on over there? And then I don't know.
It was insane. I think
It was something different.
it was good. It's a good thing to do if you want to do something different. I think, like, because it's a bit more intimate as well. It's kind of like a meet and greet, but you get a performance as well. And like after the performance, obviously we go around and mingle and we talk to everybody and get photos, etc., etc. It was like a really good tactic to get everyone more involved in our band. So I think it was a good move.
Also to gain more experience?
Yeah,
Do whatever you want?
Definitely. Yeah, like we had to focus, we had to practice more and more because it's acoustic. If you screw up, then everyone will hear it, and like it's not fun. It's harder to hide mistakes. It's just right in front of you, and it's live as well. So yeah.
And for a while you guys were a trio.
Yeah.
Then you decided to let Luke in on the fun.
Yeah.
So who did he have to sleep with to be officially in the band?
Jaden.
It's really funny. Like I remember we were trying to find a guitarist, and we called a friend of ours, Marcus actually from North Lane. Oh no, Mickey. It was Mickey. We called a friend of ours, Mickey, who plays bass, and we're like, "Can you play a guitar?" And he's like, "No." And we were calling from class, and then he's like, "But I know a guy called Luke." And then he called Luke, who was sitting in my class. And then Luke went and answered his phone and spoke to Mickey, and then Mickey realized me and Luke were in the same room right at that moment, and that's how it happened, and that's how we brought him out to just play live for us, and then we liked him so much we asked him to join the band. So.
Yeah, there are definitely some stories you might hear later on. Definitely inappropriate, but
Luke's
Off the record.
Luke's the inappropriate one.
yeah,
That's
off the record, all he talks about is sex and alcohol. So.
Okay. Compensation. One weird thing I found on your site is that you're selling a T-shirt for "I Will Never Wait," the lyrics "I Will Never Wait," but it has a cassette on it. And I'm pretty sure that most of your fans were not even born when their parents stopped using cassettes. So do you have to explain that T-shirt to fans?
Not really. I think this generation's gotten a bit backwards. Like, we're all starting to listen to vinyls now. Like, vinyls have become a big thing. And, like, I know a couple of indie bands started doing their EPs on cassette tapes. And I'm like, who owns a cassette player anymore? Like,
They look cool, but I don't want a cassette.
I think the kids, like, understood.
Yeah.
It's sort of.
It was,
You might think it's a videotape, but it's not a videotape.
Yeah.
It's a cassette. It's a music thing.
it does happen though. I remember I was talking about Discmans, like Walkmans, the other day, and someone didn't know what I was talking about, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, you're only a few years younger, but you just went straight to an iPod. Like, you never had, like, the shitty MP3 players.
You didn't have to keep it level, because if you turned it, it would skip.
Yeah.
Or the buffer, get a new one with a buffer.
It's so funny.
My professor at uni told us that she went to an exhibition with her grandson.
Yeah.
And there was a small picture in front of them, so the kid went to the picture and did this with his fingers, kind of expanding it. Just because you do the same thing on an iPad, so that's what he thought was going to happen in real life.
It's so funny. Like, it's such a different.
Okay, so one final question, guys. Is pop punk only for hardcore dudes?
Definitely not.
Pop punk's for everybody.
Yeah.
Even girls are allowed.
Yeah,
Definitely. I don't know why, like, there's this thing, like, girls can't be pop punk. I don't know.
Do you have more girls or more guys at your gigs?
Oh, I don't know. We probably have more girls, but over here there's been a lot of guys.
There's been heaps of dudes at our shows, which is so good, and they all want to come up and like meet us as well. So that's even better. Like, I'm so stoked. But like, you know what? Just be happy with what you are and what you're doing. So screw what everyone else thinks.
We want to
If you
make
like pop
music
punk,
for
like pop punk.
Yeah, we want to make music for anyone. Like, if there's an 88-year-old grandma who wants to come, like, get up on crowd surf in a wheelchair, like, I'm all about it. And a mobility scooter, like, heck yeah, like, it's gonna be sick. That's gonna be sick.
Do you guys have anything else you want to add to fans and listeners? Maybe about a new tour with Parkway Drive?
Oh, totally.
Thanks, Ace, for the interview. Appreciate it a lot. Like,
Thank you for listening to our music and bringing us out here. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be anywhere near.
And if anyone wants to catch us, we're at Slam Dunk this weekend, and then Warped Tour, and then we're back in the UK, Knuckle Puck and Real Friends in December.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you,
With
man.
confidence, first time.